Wow, my timer was off. We're early. What do you expect? Cheers, everybody. Happy freaking Friday. Sorry. Everyone's like, what? The song's gonna end? And then that's it. One bottle down. Rest in peace. Let's start the night with a little some cease and desist, huh? If you guys, I was gonna just drink drink some Still Austin, but Tony Bag of Donuts said I want to drink a Nerds and Turds pick, so that's what I'm having. That's what I'm starting with. Definitely get into that Still Austin pick if you got it. I may have killed one bottle already. What do we got here? Happy Friday, man. What a week. We're here. We made it. I missed you guys last week. Hope you guys had a great Valentine's Day. Did all that stuff, you know? Have a good time. What have them turds been up to lately? I don't know. I talked to him the other day. I didn't ask him like, hey, what have you been up to lately? But we chatted. Basically just talking about going up to Michigan and visiting the sites, you know? Who we got in here? The typical nerds. Let me guess, Joe Dickinson, first one in here. This can't be real, says Joe. It's real, baby. It's real. It's really real, and it won't be real next week because I'm not going live next Friday. So you got to get it in tonight. I actually do have a race next weekend, so there won't be one, but this weekend I did. Dang, I forgot how good this was. I think this is my last bottle too. That's not good. Because once this is gone, it's freaking gone. I don't have any more. Cease and Desist is easily one of my favorite picks I've ever been a part of. God dang. That was so under freaking rated. And I'm pretty sure this is the one I tried to convince everyone. Like, you are sleeping on this. I should have just bought more. Dang. We were really spoiled with whatever. I already forgot what the heck this was. Gene sends us so much stuff. Golly. Oh, I thought I saw something. Who else in here? Johnny, Joey, Janelle, the Jays. Bourbon drinking is race prep. Yes, that is correct. Wilmington! What's up, dude? Caston Q, what are you up to? Scott friggin' Moody! Corgi! How you guys been, man? What y'all been up to? Ugh. We are going to, tonight, I got a bunch of new stuff we're going to get into. Like a distillery I had never heard of reached out to me. It's like, hey, I want to send you samples of our stuff. So we're going to get into it. Give them a shot. Like, how'd you find me? Friday Shenanigans, and he's early. Who are you, and what have you done to our Trev? Well, you know, tonight, I'll probably be ending earlier than, like, the standard 8 o'clock. Because Bad Axe Bobby, I am fairly certain it is tonight. He's doing a big old, like a charity stream, so I think that starts at like 7:30. So around there-ish. Send you over there. I'm famous. Dingleberry Sports highlights. Henry Hickey. Cheers, what's up? Y'all got anything pouring in the glass? What's the lineup? That Still Austin is a killer. I'm telling you, it's freaking good, man. I think that was the best way to explain it, was if you love Still Austin stuff, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised at, like, the direction that their stuff is going. Like, their stuff's always been amazing. But, like, there's getting age on it, age stated. It's just, like, getting better and better. And I think that bottle shows you, like, where I think all of their stuff's going to end up. I think that was kind of a freaking little unicorn they got out of there. But I think it's all going that way. And then, if you have never tried Still Austin, I think that would be, I don't know, that might honestly, maybe it is a bad thing to start with our pick. Because then it's like, dang, like, we got the best. They're all good, though. It's not like you're downgrading going back, but it is pretty freaking good. Tony, what up, nerds? Buffalo bourbon enthusiast. Got a Buffalo. Katie Turk. Katie, how the heck are you? The blue shield is throwing me off, man. I am so not used to that. Like, it's like I'm just so fixated on I'm not even reading your names, I'm just looking at this shield. Andretzky. Martin. Hi, Trev. I can't keep my hands off my Still Austin. If I was a female, or if it was a female coworker, I would get fired. I also just love the start of the sentence. Hi, Trev. I am assaulting my Still Austin bottle. Oh my god. Tony, what distance are you racing next week? I'm doing the half marathon. Next weekend is the good old Little Rock Marathon weekend, which I'm not doing the full marathon. I was just gonna go and do I am not racing. I'm going to just go and, like, enjoy the day, probably run with some friends, and just, like, be out there with all the people. My freaking ankle's hurting me, dude. I'm just falling apart. Like, my Achilles is, like, it's not hurt, but, man, I got some tendinitis. A pissed off tendon. So I've been kind of taking it chill. He's falling apart, dude. Well, here's my Still Austin bottle. One of them, anyway. Which, by the way, mine, I got a sticker, okay? Some people said they did not get a sticker. I think if you haven't already and you want the sticker, I think you just go to the Share to Pour website and just contact, like, shoot them an email. Say, this is the bottle I bought, didn't have a friggin' sticker. See, my bottles didn't have stickers. Andretzky, mine, no stickers. I could have sworn maybe I already got rid of it. I literally had a bottle with no sticker. But did I drink 2 of these and I don't even remember the other one? I swear, this one's got a sticker, that one's got a sticker. Well, some people didn't get stickers, dang it. Dude, Wilmington, that is so... I almost didn't get mine because of the same crap, man. Like, I'm sorry, but I work. I go to work. I guess I could have them ship it to my work. I've never really thought about that, or if they will do that. But UPS delivers to my house at like 11 o'clock. You know? Come on. I can't be here at 11 on a Tuesday, you know? So Martin didn't have them, Andretzky didn't have them. Where was that one? Joe the sample guy. Mine was stickerfied, so that means it's got a dang sticker. Who's running shared pours? The people running the Leering Center? Yeah, we should send our kids there. I love designing tater stickers for our picks. I had no say in this one, but the Jack Daniels pick, we had like a freaking, I don't even remember how far of a drive it was to Jack Daniels. It was a long way away. And Jeffrey Wack spent the entire drive like running the sticker through AI, adjusting the faces. Like, he got it look like it is us on the sticker, which is crazy. He really had to fight AI to get it looking good, and like they look freaking great. And you basically have to buy both because it's like it's a Mortal Kombat. I don't know if I have the sticker. Let me see if I have it on the computer. I swear I've shown it. Maybe I didn't. It might be on my phone. Dang it, I don't have it on my computer. Anyway, it's like you put the bottles together and you get the whole portrait, right? You get the whole thing. I'm on one side of the bottle, the other, you know. I swear I had that freaking picture, but I guess I didn't. I'll have to get it and show you guys. But anyway, those bottles are coming very soon. Everyone was asking, like, man, have I missed the Jack pick? Have I missed the Jack pick? The Jack pick is ready, and it'll be coming soon. I don't know when we're exactly thinking. Probably in March. It puts the sticker on the bottle. Trev, was that cease and desist better than Shady's back? I would say so. I would say, like, it's top 3 barrel picks I've ever been associated with releasing. Cheers, nerds. Fresh Crack Green River 250th Army Anniversary. I have a video. I have so many videos filmed. I have not edited any of them. But I have a video of that bottle filmed. I just have to get around to editing it. Guy. Cheers, everybody. Time for a pour of Knob Creek, but don't worry, some 1920 around the corner. I would expect nothing less. It puts the lotion on the skin. Peter White does. Yeah, this one will also be shared pour. I guess they do all of their pit. Like this again is with um the Hello Whiskey Friends crew. Um, the big thing with this one is stuff and whiskey is also part of it too, and they got a big old crew. So it's gonna be. I actually have the stats, which I'll post. Hold on. There were quite a few bottles. Okay. Dang it. There it is. Here it is. So there's roughly 120 bottles of the rye. There's 150 bottles of the whiskey, and they're both $84.99. Those are gonna go quick. Those are so good. There's Whack Attack. I was just talking about you. I swear he just knows. He feels it. I was talking about the sticker process of you creating the Jack Daniels sticker, like the whole drive to Jack Daniels. Man, I ain't ready to bust into this new stuff yet. We started early. I just want something low-key, okay? I'll pour a little Dickel. I'll put a little Dickel down in here. Easily go-to. This is just my new go-to. I'm sorry. All you Dickel haters can suck a Dickel. It's just good. I just enjoy it. You know? Some people, are you a Dr. Pepper guy or are you a Coke guy? You know? I like Dickel. 8. What up, Odyssey? Roman Carter? Rick! Dram it all. What are you guys up to? Get on in here. I'd rather suck it more. The good one. Is a good one. Joe hates Dickel. More for me. They actually have it mispriced at my store. So, I think it's normally like 28 bucks. They have it for 20 because they're literally calling it something else. It's under the section just Dickel Black Label. And they put it there and it's $20, so. What the heck? You know what's crazy? Is because over on my screen, I have super chats, mega chats, subscriptions, all the stuff. Ed is here a lot. There's like, it's just Ed. Freaking just dropping the hammer. Crazy. He says, happy freaking Friday, y'all. Cheers. I bet Ed, if let's say Ed came over here. No, better yet, I go to Ed because I need the barbecue and all of the equipment. I bet you if I brought a bottle of Dickel 8-year, that Ed would drink it with me. I don't know if I could say that about Joe. I don't think he would drink it. Joe, he just shows up in he shows up. I'm at an Airbnb, important business and whatever. And Joe's like, dude, I'm here. And he shows up and I have Dickel. I think he just wouldn't drink. I think he would drink water. I don't know about that. What do you think, Bourbon Kitty? How the heck are you guys? Were you guys near? I saw some sort of dang tornado stuff going on the other day. I don't know if that was up by you guys. Got Sagamore 9-year in the glass. Freaking delicious. Those older Sagamore is like the same way as Still Austin, man. And then I would even say Penelope's getting there. I just saw that they posted that their standard Penelope 4-grain cask strength. It was like the first one. It came out. It took the world by storm, right? Loved it. 4-year age stated. It's now 7-year age stated. So everyone is getting like these people. I say these new people. They've been around years now, but everyone's getting up there. I say this as if I haven't been doing this for over 6 years, which is crazy to think about. So I'm like, yeah, when I started just the other day, nah. That sounds dirtier than intended, but I stand by it. I want my Jack. Finally getting back to work on March 1st post hip surgery. So glad to be getting back to some normalcy. How much have you been able to like walk and stuff? Like what surgery do they do? Like a labral tear or something? My buddy Daniel. Nine inches of snow here overnight on the cold side of that nasty system. Holy crap. It's been 70 plus degrees here. It's finally kind of cooling off. I don't like when it goes from freaking 30 degrees and then the next day it's 70. Come on. I did see who said that. Was that Peter? Freaking Ed distracting me with 50 bones. Where? I saw someone was drinking 107. Rick, I got an antique 107 last week. First time I've seen since 2020. We don't get them here. We get all of the other bottles I was able to get here, including CYPB. We get Weller Green Label quite regularly. I've seen 12-year, $250+ foolproofs, foolproof picks. I got my CYPB. Never seen a WLW, even in a raffle. Never seen it here. So for whatever reason, those two bottles aren't here in any capacity. Are you an Olympics guy? I dive deep into it every 2 years. I'll be honest, I casually watch the Winter Olympics, mainly because we got our snow. That's it. That's as much that I missed a week of work. It's crazy. And it was like 8 inches of snow. No more. We won't see any more until next January. So, snow sports, I don't really know anything about anything. So, what we get into more is like the track and field stuff. I love running. the running ones, like the sprints, I think are crazy. Whenever was it last year, where they were doing like, it was like the gymnastics is honestly really fun to watch. Don't know what's going on, but it's pretty crazy. We enjoy watching that. So. We had tornadoes last night in southern Indiana, in Bloomington. It's about that time. We're gonna start doing some live streams during the tornadoes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the William LaRue Weller probably walks out the back door with the owners. What's crazy though is like I've seen George T. Stagg, I've seen Handy, I've even seen one freaking bottle of what's the green one? What's the rye? The other rye. I don't know. It's like, I don't know why I just slipped my brain. I've seen one bottle of that, which I was like, that's weird. Saz, yeah, Sazerac 18. What up, Kevin? I got a little over half of a 107 left. My first only bottle. I had to get mine. So, like Ohio, I wherever the freak Joe Dickinson's is, I'm pretty sure he gets 107 like it's like water. All of my 107s have come from out of state at a place where they just walked in and like got it. It's like, bro, it's no big deal. It's just, it's there. It's 107 drop day. There's 3,000 bottles in the store. Like, what? Adam Hudson. I was at Costco last week and passed on a giant bottle of Maker's Mark for $33. I don't know if I could drink regular Maker's Mark. I could. I was going to say, I don't know if I could. I prefer the other ones. But who am I kidding? I would drink the whole thing. What up, Donald Rance? James Lay is late. Actually, he's right on time. Wow, would you look at that? Joe Dickens says 107's dropping tomorrow. The last Handy on the shelf was $699.99. You could get a real Handy for cheaper than that. I was in Jefferson, Ohio for work. There was a tiny liquor store that had cases on the floor. Wild. Of what, 107? What up, Jake? I feel like I haven't said hey to Jake, but I know he's been here from like the moment I started. I just don't feel like I said hey, Jake. Will T, I've arrived. Finally, we can let the show begin. Okay, there it is. That's what I was kind of thinking. Had 2 label tears. Or repairs fixed. Femoral-plasty and capsular. Yeah, we do. I see that pretty often. Femoral-plasty. 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 I mean, I don't do them. There you go. Started weightlifting again last week and officially back at the gym this week. Yeah. It's the best rehab. Strength training. Which, that was like the one thing, like when my hip was bothering me. Granted, it wasn't like a tear or anything. It was just like tendinitis. The thing that helped me was like doing heavy lifting. Like, it made it go away. It's weird. Like, I was in there doing like freaking leg press and squats and stuff, and that helped my problem. I think it strengthens it and forces your body to heal it. If I could get 107 It'd be my daily. I'm gonna have to try some 107 tonight. I haven't had that in a while. What up, Stacy? It's 25 days till St. Patrick's Day, which means 25 days. This is like Stacy's Christmas, okay? It starts today. The 25 days of Christmas. No, it's 25 days of St. Patty's Day. This is day one. Let's get, I'm gonna get this little old box here. These guys sent me some samples. I'm gonna get into them. The Spirits of the Wasatch. We're gonna do some research into this. What is a Wasatch? Where is a Wasatch? Why? Why Wasatch? Spirits of the Wasatch? As a matter of fact, he emailed me right before I live streamed. He didn't even know that I was doing this, but he gave me a breakdown on all of the stuff. Let me reply to him. I'm gonna say, let's be nice. Thanks. I'm actually getting into them now. Cheers. So I believe that he's the master distiller. So they're in Salt Lake City. I blame you and other whiskey tubers for the questionable decisions that led me to purchasing a small distillery here in Salt Lake City. I like the guy. I like him already. Salt Lake City. Have you... Janelle. Did you know these guys? I was gonna say, that's not the bottles you sent me, right? No. I was gonna say, the Wasatch Range is in Utah. Dang, they got they have a 5-star review. Like, they are 5 out of 5. Whoa, why my face so big? What the heck is going on, nerds? Joe, do push-ups. Ben Demon Hunter. What's up? Off-topic whiskey. Cheers, you're going to love my new release tomorrow. Let's say small batch Irish. Uh-oh. I'm sure Stacy has 15 bottles of whatever you're reviewing. Or releasing, or whatever. She has them all. Yeah, they sent me this stuff. What's crazy, and we're trying it. One of the bottles in here is gin. I will try gin. I'm not gonna lie, man. Was it you, Wilmington, who sent me that gin? For some reason, I'm thinking it's Wilmington. He says yes. That bottle of gin, I would not say it converted me because it doesn't make me like all gins, but that gin is freaking good. It's like, I can actually mix it in like freaking Sprite and stuff and make a cocktail that does not taste like gin. Or my opinion of gin. You know? It's good. So I'm open. I'm open to it. It almost makes me feel like it's like it. You say black pepper, it almost tastes like berries to me. Like, it's sweet. I like it. You could almost, I bet you people do I just pour that and drink it. Gin, muddled blackberries, lemon, and simple syrup. I guarantee you, if you take that gin with that recipe, I mean, that's like springtime. I'm gonna make a gallon of it and just drink it all day. Mr. Fulton, I have big news. We won our second basketball game on Sunday night, and me and my Hamilton County Special Olympics Chargers 29-26, and I have made 200 baskets for my basketball shots today. Let's freaking go. I'm telling you, name me a more interesting human than Mr. Fulton. Sings, basketball. Didn't you have like a freaking track meet? Dude does everything. You had a song or something too. The guy's everywhere doing everything. Let's freaking go. All right, let's get into one of these, huh? So I have the email up because when I get one, like I don't even know where to start. Like, where's just a normal? I guess let's try their single barrel straight bourbon whiskey, which is just, there we go. In-house distillate. 68% corn, 18% rye, 8% red wheat. So it's a 4 grain. 6% barley, 2-year-old single barrel aged in a 15 gallon. So those are the little ones, huh? Char number 3, toasted oak. I know, especially. Let's see what they say. All local. What did he say? So this is like a new? I wonder how new they are. Well, they're at least 2 years old if they have 2-year-old stuff. You're just talking about the steps, so let's try her. This one. Did Janelle say have you heard of this? Do you know these guys? How many dang distilleries are in Utah? Hold on. High West, these guys, what are that, Sugar Plum? Whatever you sent me before. Why are there so many distilleries in Utah? That was the hardest state for me to drink in. There was so many rules about drinking in that state. You know, I complain about having a dry county, but hey, we have loopholes, baby. There's a liquor store right at the county line. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't order a drink at this restaurant because it was within a certain distance to the school. It was like a mile from the school. The local little 300 people live in this town school, and it was within a mile or something. You couldn't drink there, but the building next door, come on in, get a margarita, and then go drive through the school zone, you know? Like, that you sober up. You sober up in that extra 50 feet of walking, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's just my thought. So this is called a Mountain Summit Lone Peak single barrel. Let me see products. Their bottles look nice. They got an Ambarana. No. Where's this one? Dang, I guess they haven't released this yet. Am I just special? I'm just trying their stuff first. I swear I've smelled this before. It definitely, do not get me wrong, it gives you that heavy craft vibe, but not in... I think there's two ways a craft goes. One goes super grain, like just straight up freaking corn, or like it's like cereal grain. This is so caramely. And I've noticed, I say that a lot about some craft people. It's one of the two. You're gross and cereal, or you're like super sweet. This one is 68% corn. That's not even really that high of corn. Maybe the red wheat makes it a little sweeter, like Maker's Mark. It literally is like Maker's Mark to me. It's got some youth to it. Little corniness, but... the first thing I smell is like, dude, that's like a craft Maker's Mark. You know? We have 25 licensed distilleries in Utah. Utah does actually drink a lot and a lot of whiskey. Just dumb Mormon liquor laws. We have ways of getting around them. Freaking Mormons. You know, they made me... I had to drive. This is how desperate I was. I went to this Mexican restaurant where... I forgot what town it is. Again, no one even lived there. Went to this Mexican restaurant. I couldn't order a margarita. No margarita. But I could drink beer. And I was pissed. I really wanted some, like, liquor. So, I Googled the nearest liquor store to this Mexican restaurant. We drove all the way over there just to get, like, a bottle of, like, I forgot what I even bought. Like an Evan Williams or something, you know? Like, they didn't have much. They had about 5 bottles of bourbon. But, man, I was just like, I just want to go... Like, we got this nice hotel that you can't buy booze at. And I just want to sit and look at the Utah mountains, man. And I couldn't. I imagine they will be heavily changed and loosened again by the time the 2034 Olympics come back. Wow, the Mormons really, they must care that much then. If they can be bribed to be loosened, just loosen forever. Dang it. Because I'm coming back. Zion is my favorite national park I've ever been to. Love that place. I'm coming back. It's just now I'm like, I might have to bring a whole supply of bourbon. It's not bad. You know, I always worry when craft people, smaller distilleries, whatever. I'm always worried because I'm like, dude, there's a very real possibility that I just hate it. You know? This one definitely has the craft vibes, but they're going in the direction they should be going. For sure. It's sweet. Let's just say I've made a video on a bottle one time. You may have watched it way back when. It was a barn that needed to remain hidden, and I talked so much crap about it. You know, the problem is you got guys like this who emails me and was like, yeah, I just loved watching YouTube and stuff. I bought a friggin' distillery. You got a dude like that making arguably better stuff. Like, this is 2 years old. This is arguably better than what they were putting out. And they had some heavy hitters behind it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Now, this ain't gonna be like the best thing you ever had, but I think this is good whiskey. You can tell the dude making this is trying, like, he cares about making it good. That's what I'm really getting at. Trev, did you do Angel's Landing Trail at Zion? It's a crazy hike, but the views are the best. Absolutely. You know what I kind of want to do? Is this. Wait for it. Hold on. Yeah. So look at this. I have a folder dedicated to Angel's Landing. Hold on. What is this? Okay. Bam. Angel's Landing. This is at the bottom of the trail. Here you go. You got me going down memory lane now. This up here is Angel's Landing. Right up here. And this trail comes up. Bloop, 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 bloop. And then you go all the way up here and you go whoop, all the way friggin' up. This is a fun photo. So this is on that wall. Look at this crap. You zoom in, you see the switchbacks. Look at all the people. Switchbacking all the way up. That's crazy. This is the valley. So this is looking back. So this is up on Angels and down the way. So down here is the town. Right? So, like, you get dropped off, I don't know, somewhere on that road you see there. But that road takes you all the way back out of the valley into the town. What up, Slapshot? Viper Candy? Tony! Sorry you guys didn't ask for this at all, but we're drinking Utah bourbon. And here we go. Here's Utah. And Wilmington asked if I've done Angel's Land. This is a good photo too. So this was right before they implemented the ticket system. So anyone could go and climb this anytime they wanted. Look at the freaking people. It's like a Disney line. This is called the chains section. I love this. People die. Look at this. So this is the chain section. It's a chained freaking scramble all the way to the top. Look at all the people. It's nuts. So that photo earlier, like, this is the valley back that way. So we're going on that side of the cliff right here. Just how high up you are, you'll die. I got a good photo. So there's like, this is a bus stop down here. I got a really sick photo. Like, you stop here just to look at Angel's Landing. Ooh, this is one of my favorite photos I've taken. Just like the moon with this freaking rocks. So sick. Or that's it. That's a better one. You see the whole face? Oh, beautiful. It's freaking nuts. Other than this one, love this. I love the contour. Oh. Overall, their single barrel, I like it. It's definitely something like a lot of these craft people, it's exactly what they're doing. You can't wait until your product is like, 6 years old or whatever. But when you put it out at 2 years old, it better be a strong representation of where you want to go. And that gives me that. Like, if I'm in town and I go to that distillery, which I'm sure they have a bar and I'm sure they have that stuff, I would not be mad just to order that, like, give me a pour of that neat. I think they're on the right track. So, I think this is going to be I don't know. Janelle said there's 25 freaking distilleries. I don't know how good all the other ones are. But I like it. Let's try this rye, and then we're going to get into something. We're going to get into some wild stuff after this. They got some weird crap, and I'm into it. I like weird stuff. This is their toasted double-barreled rye whiskey, which is MGP 95.5 rye blended with our in-house rye, which is also a 4-grain. They use red wheat, I think, on basically everything. It's transferred to a new char number 3 toasted oak barrel for a secondary aging of 1 year. So this is a blend of their own stuff and a 95.5 rye MGP. I can already tell you this is going to be freaking incredible. Let's look at some more photos while I dream about this. That's one of my favorite photos. Sarah took that photo of me. So this is on the tippity top of Angel's Landing. And it was, look, so that's where we came from. Like, you go, like, look, you can see, like, there's the bathroom. This is the bathroom. Look at all the people. Right? Like, look at it. It's nuts. I can't believe it. So these are the switchbacks. These are part of the switchbacks, dude. It's freaking crazy. What do you think of cave exploration such as Nutty Putty? That shit freaks me out for real. I love watching videos on that stuff. No idea anything about it. But I know the Nutty Putty. I watched several videos on that. That is crazy. For one, dude, there's no freaking way you would ever see me freaking do that. I'm just going to go crawl down this shaft. Like, the dude didn't even, like, he thought he was in the right place. How do you think you were in the right place? If I had to question, is this correct? No, I'm just going to climb down this hole. Freak off. No way. Well, there's Angel's Landing. Man, now I want to look at all this stuff. Ooh. I'll give you one more photo, then we'll move on. There's this trail in Zion. It's unnamed. Well, it's named, but on the map, it is not there. It's called the petroglyphs. And there's these freaking petroglyphs. Right? Carved into this canyon. Look at that. It's sick. Easily my favorite trail, because if you keep walking past where you think you're supposed to, you like, look at this thing. Like, look at that. What is that? This whole area. Just, I mean, look, you're on a different planet. You know, like, where are you? I mean, it's just crazy. Look at this, like, amphitheater. Dang, I was jacked. No. Crazy, man. Crazy. All right. Reminiscing, man. That's like Patreons. We need to do a Patreon. I'll go through all my photos. Not all of them. All of the Zion. During the holidays, I was gifted a bourbon from Beehive Distilling in Utah. It is decent. Those rocks were the Navajo sandstone. Have you been to Pikes Peak? If not, take Miss Wrench. If y'all are trying to have a baby wrench, it worked for us. Pikes Peak, is that I'm thinking Long's Peak. What is Pikes Peak? Colorado. I'm thinking Long's Peak in you know, Long's Peak. Right under this. Why can't I think of that? Wait, it's in Colorado. What am I thinking of then? Long's Peak. I'm thinking of the Keyhole. I think I'm broken. I'm broken, guys. Y'all broke me. Where the freak is Pikes Peak, dude? There is Mrs. Rent, the Tetons. God dang it, that's what I was thinking of. I heard Pikes Peak, and I just thought of the Teton. Pikes Peak. Sarah, she's been there like 7 times. Like that, they go there once a year. That's good rye. Their toasted double-barreled rye whiskey. I haven't even tried their other stuff. That's gonna be one of the better things they have. And okay, they have MGP in there, but that's just a solid product. And they blended their stuff in it so well, like you can't really even tell that it's MGP, but you can't really tell that it's like it tastes like its own thing. I don't taste like youthful things. It's like it altered it in a way to be unique. Colorado Springs, also home of the Space Force. I've got some theories. What do we got? Hit us. Odyssey, hit us with some theories. Did Trev say shaft and hole? Yes. We took the kids to Zion and Grand Canyon National Park at the start of summer last year. I wasn't brave enough to drag 2 8-year-olds up Angel's Landing. I wouldn't. If they're not used to doing that, you know, I have been on trails that I felt less safe than Angels. But that being said, if you wanted to die, you could easily die with one step on Angel's Landing. But I felt in control the whole time. 8-year-olds probably don't have as much of a risk, like a internal dialogue of like, hey, maybe I shouldn't screw around on this rock. Because if I slipped, I would just fall to my death. But I saw some little kids on that trail for sure. I would say so there's a trail in Olympic National Park that I definitely felt scared. I would say the risk of death was less. Like, if I messed up, I think my reaction and whatever could probably save me. But still, I was more scared on it than I ever was on Angels. Angels, I was like, man, that's crazy. If I fall off this, I'm dead. But it's like, it's the same as you standing on like a balcony. Like, I'm not gonna fall off. Like, what am I gonna flip over the thing? Like, it doesn't happen. So, I would say, for like Brian Slapshot just said, I'm terrified of heights. I don't do any of those trails where you can die. I think he would. You can get up. I forget what they call it, but you can do Angel's Landing. You can do that trail up to where the bathrooms are. And then from there is called the chain section. You have to have a permit now to go up the final actual landing, which is it's a way up there. But you can get up to that point, 0 death. It's once you get to the chain section, it like switches. Like, now you can die. So I think you would get up there, you would take one step onto the chain section and be like, brother, I'm turning around right now. All right, Odyssey got us. The road to the main gate of Space Force is named Enoch Road. Enoch is one of the few that the Bible describes ascending to heaven. Ancient Aliens says that was a spacecraft Enoch took to heaven. Let me fuel your conspiracy just a little bit. Just the other day, Barack Obama, former president, was on a podcast. He says, what did he say? I don't think he directly said aliens exist. I think he said UFOs exist. Just saw something today. Current President Trump is releasing, I don't know what their obsession is with releasing files, but they're releasing files of like UFOs or aliens. Look into it. Don't take my word. I'm a drunk guy. Don't take my word. But that's just what I saw. And they got a road named Enoch. Okay? I'm just saying. Weird stuff's happening. My buddy worked in Cheyenne Mountain Base in the Springs. Couldn't share everything he saw. Says Joe Unfiltered. Joe Unfiltered is coming out of nowhere. He's just lurking. Do we got lurkers in here? Who's lurking? Lurkers. If you're a Joe Unfiltered just lurking, dude just came out of nowhere. Hasn't said anything all night. It's like, hey, my freaking buddy. You know, he's seen some stuff. He sees some stuff, bro. How do we know that Joe Unfiltered isn't freaking the government watching my channel? Now I don't trust you. Joe Unfiltered. Dude is probably the most filtered of all of us. Go ahead and run that by your boss. I know you're listening. So this next one. Maybe he's actually the alien. Sugar Kitty, I saw you sneak in here and I didn't say hey. He's definitely the alien. Alien, yeah, humans don't talk like that. Where's that comment at? Let's reread it. Couldn't share everything he saw. Eyeballs. And then he comes back with eyeball. No, humans don't talk like that. No. I don't know. He kind of seems AI, right? Like an alien. Like, I feel like an alien would use AI to try and, like, make... It's like the alien is going through AI to say, make me seem like a human, but it gets little things wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, little things that humans don't. I don't know if I trust you, Joe. We'll see. Man, Slapshot. I didn't want to call you out on it, but I saw that you mentioned it, and I saw your post, bro. About Gizmo. So, if you're cool with it, I'm gonna grab a bottle, and we're gonna do a cheers to Gizmo. Yeah, if you are a viewer of the Bourbon Wrench, you know that our animals are more humans than human. But Gizmo was 18. You guys remember good old Biggin? Biggin was 18, and he had a very, very special bottle that I don't particularly love, but it's a Biggin bottle. Okay, and that's what I'm gonna grab, and we're gonna cheers Gizmo, because that's, I don't know, man. I love my pets more than, like, if you said you could just have only animals, but you could have zero interaction with humans, or vice versa, humans but no pets. I'm sorry. You guys would never see me again. I'm gonna be surrounded by Biggin in Willow. So, that's all there is to it. But I only drink this bottle anymore. For Biggin. This was the last bottle, 18 years. Biggin was 18, Gizmo 18. The night before we lost Biggin, I poured a big old glass of this, and I got a photo of him coming and trying to drink it. I think he just said, you know what? I'm gonna have some of what my dad drank right before I go. Let me just see if I like it. He, in fact, did not like it. But That is what this bottle is for, and that is what we're doing. Need a wet. See, you got it. Sometimes you got to go check. That cork was getting pretty dry. So, here's 18 wonderful years of Gizmo. No other words need to be said. That is 18 years of memories. Gizmo. All right, give me 1 second. Speaking of pets, I gotta go give Willow her medicine. So, be right back. Billy! What's the medicine? Okay. Add on white shoes. She was 15. Sugar is now 19 and trying to hang on to make it to 20. Sugar Kitty. So we lost white shoes too. Sugar is now 19. Well, here we go. White shoes. Let me guess. White shoes. Biggin had white shoes. His feet. You know, he got these black legs and then white feet. Dang, man. White shoes. You know, I'll be honest, like, I'm definitely a cat person. Willow is my spoiled little brat, but I don't know. Like, I want a cat, but then I'm like, no. I'm still like, I don't know. Biggin is biggin. It's like, you won't be biggin. You know what I'm saying? What up, Paulo? Bottle Kill ECBP C924. This was a good one. Let's go. I mean, basically all C batches are pretty dang good. Let's be real. Joe Unfiltered. My cat's hitting 17 this April. She has no teeth and early signs of dementia. Well, just means you got to put in a little extra work for the Get some of that extra spoiling. Tame Turkey 101. Trev, are we doing Matt Madness this year? I feel like this is our year. I mean, I haven't confirmed, like I haven't been asked anything, but if the invitation to compete once again in Matt Madness, you know, this is our year. We got new coach. We got new coaching staff. We got Pro Bowl level quarterback, right? Like, this is our year. You know? Changes have been made. You know, the owner of the team is still the same. But, yeah. Yeah, we got Pro Bowlers. We got... I mean, that's what we got. You know, I don't know. You know, I'm really stepping up my game. I've been practicing a lot. Look, I'm practicing right now. Braves still suck. You know what, Jake? I don't know. The issue with the Braves right now is that everyone's getting hurt already. Are you a Ravens fan or a Brown Eye fan this year? Both. Both. Okay. I think this year, you're going to call me crazy. I'm more excited to see what the Browns do with Monken and all of these new freaking coaches they got. I mean, they brought in everyone. Offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, special teams coordinator. All these people following Todd Monken. Now, is he the best coach ever? I don't know. But if you watch his interview, and it's like, this dude, it doesn't matter what team he went to, his ultimate goal was to coach an NFL team. I think he's going to give it everything he's got. I mean, at this point, though, it makes me think that might be bad for him. Because he went to the Browns. Like, if they don't do good, it's like, oh, dude, you waited all... It took you this long to get here, and this is what you do? But I don't know. He seems legit, dude. I'm really curious to see what they do with Deshaun Watson, you know, the guy who loves whatever he did. Supposedly, dude might be the starting quarterback for the Browns. So, we shall see. What up, Travis? My favorite go-to bottle is 1792 Full Proof, says Viper. It's a good one, man. Oh, because it said Adam Hudson says, my favorite go-to bottle is Knob Creek 12. What's yours? That's a go-to bottle for me personally. I would pick the Knob Creek over the 1792 Full Proof. I think the 1792 Full Proof drinks hot. It's always drank hot, but I enjoy it. But as far as go-to, like, If I'm picking a go-to bottle, I'm definitely going down in proof. 100 proof. Dang, Knob Creek 12's good. I wish it wasn't so dang expensive. But then again, I would be a full-blown just... If that bottle was cheaper, that's all I would drink. It's too good. If Trev makes it past the first round of Matt Madness, we will all be shocked and disappointed. Trev's taking the Matt Madness belt this year. Look, one of these years is going to be just the complete shock of everything. Like, there's no way freaking Cleveland Browns Trev is in the finals. And he's here. You know? I have an idea for the Browns. Trade Myles Garrett to Buffalo for a third-round pick. Why would we do that? You're joking, right? The Browns will never give up Myles Garrett, and especially to Buffalo, which I will say, you're saying that because Buffalo needs a freaking edge rusher, man. Buffalo needs a lot. God, I was so upset, though. I'm a Bills fan. I love the Bills. Like, I wanted them to go. Like, once I realized, like, you know, you gotta, we gotta be adults here. Once the Ravens, I was like, yeah, they were chalked. And then, I mean, it didn't take me long to realize the Browns were chalked. I'm just saying, like, you got to start looking at other teams and who do you enjoy watching. And I love the Bills. And I love the Lions. And I think they both squandered their goddamn season. Both of them. Trev versus Cam and Matt Madness in a drum off. Imagine this. Instead of drinking whiskey, the cameras turn on, it's just a drum set. Paul P! What up, Paul? We'll throw in Joey Bosa. He ain't nowhere near as good as Myles Garrett. What up, Bourbon Lover? I vote for Trev in the drum off. I vote for me in the drum off. For all of them. Jason C. I win. Metal drummers can't lose, bro. I think metal drummers are the best drummers on the planet, and you can't convince me otherwise. I mean, there's some sick, groovy guys, but I guarantee you they also play metal. Convince Matt that you and I need to go one-on-one in the first round. You will move on. Do you really think that, Travis? There's no way. So Neil is a different. I'm just saying, man. I think I'm talking about today. I'm talking about today. Like, actively, you take some of the most complex and ridiculous drummers. I think a lot of them have a background in metal music. Which I guess you can also trace metal music going back to jazz. So thanks, jazz. Jazz, best drummers. There you go. This is what I'm saying. Like, That's the way I view it. All right. I didn't try this other bottle. So we're trying this. I pour this other sample. Listen to this. I have no idea what to expect. Straight bourbon whiskey finished in orange wine casks. The only time I've heard of orange wine was in Italy. And I can't even tell you what it is. We went to this winery and they were like, yeah, we got this orange wine. Okay, I Googled it. So I know what you're talking about. Like the Valencia. I think this is different. Or maybe that's just the word that they use. Orange wine. Orange wine is a type of white wine made by fermenting white grapes with their skins, seeds, and stems, which gives it an amber or orange hue. I don't think that's what Valencia is. Valencia orange wine. It might be. Let me look. Spanish orange wine from the Valencia region. No, see, it's different. Crafted from Valencia oranges. Rather than fermented white grapes with skin contact. So Valencia is literally with oranges. Wait. No. Whoa. It just pulled up a very specific orange wine called Tarongino. So Valencia is... See, this is where it gets confusing. There is literally an orange wine from oranges. Huh. VDN is when you put orange peel in it. Vino de Naraya. VDN wine. Hey, there's Goldman. This is where it gets confusing. I was confused 30 minutes ago. What are you drinking, Goldman? And it better be freaking orange wine. So VDN is a French fortified dessert wine by adding a neutral grape to stop fermentation. Can we just tell me why it's orange? I'm just saying, guys, I think this is orange wine. As in skin color. They put the grape skins in the wine to give it the color. It's the skin color, okay? It smells drastically different than even their own single barrel. Which, let's see, let's make sure. He sent me an email. Okay, maybe I should have read this all along, because he gave me the answer. Whoever called VDN is correct. This is blend of MGP high rye bourbon and their in-house bourbon transferred to a Vino de Naranja cask, a traditional Spanish orange wine produced in Andalusia. So this is like, I guess, Penelope Valencia. I will be honest. In the best possible way. It kind of reminds me of exactly that. It smells incredible. I loved Valencia. Guys, don't you guys know not to listen to me, right? Is anyone actually listening to me? Mother Nerves, I got some EC Toasted Rye Barrel Pick Barrel Proof. What? How'd you get that? I did say hey to you, right, Kevin? I know you've been in here. Had to go back to work, and I come back, and it's drummer talk. I feel obligated to say Danny Carey regardless of the time. Danny Carey. This smells freaking good. It does not taste like Penelope Valencia. I will say, I think they went safe, which is better than the opposite. It has a tinge of the finish. It is not overly finished. I think if you overly finish it, it's ruined. I think they played it safe. It smells like they did it correct, but it tastes like it's not as finished. Like, it smells like Valencia. It's there, but it's just like a tinge. It's a tinge. I would much rather you play it safe than overdo it, though. 100% of the time. Never be like freaking Thomas S. More. Don't do that. That is gross. That is disgusting. I think this will be interesting to people who don't know finishes, and they might pick up on it more. Like, if you go to the distiller and you're like, dude, orange wine, like, what the heck? I mean, we barely knew what orange wine was. But I think they might pick up on it more. You pick up on it on the nose. It's literally like a citrusy bourbon. Trev, there is a barrel pick of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof single barrel toasted near Bentonville at a place called Guess Who. I didn't even know they were doing barrel picks. I'm also nowhere near Bentonville, dude. That's like a journey to get up there, man. Also, probably where most of the good bottles go. Like that, the capital of Arkansas should actually be the Walmart headquarters. That should just be the capital. How sick does that Green River Double Oak Toasted sound? Now, if they bring that out at the same price as all their other stuff, bruh. Are you going through Bentonville? Why would you be going through Bentonville? I guess for Walmart. It's Agent Orange, people. Orange wine is made with Agent Orange. That's why it's so delicious. Duh. It's only a $3.75 for the Green River Toasted. What is it, like a limited thing they're doing? Spanish VDN is not fortified like what you read about French spirit. I believe the orange peels are added into the barrel, not during the initial fermentation. It's got me thinking, like, what the freak? Let me just type in Italy orange wine. Because we went to this... We went to this winery. And that was the first time I've ever heard, like, they brought out the bottle and was like, hey, this is an orange wine. It was wild. Like, I didn't really like it. It was not fortified. It was like a, it was almost like a, I don't even know, like a rosé, but it was orange. I mean, it was light. But they were saying, like, this is all the rave, like all the young kids love this crap. What could Cantu? What could it be? Here, I'll tell you. It's an orange liqueur. Contro. The only reason I know what Contro is, or however the freak you say this, is I put it in my margarita. Orange liqueur. It's orange liqueur. And it's premium. And it's French. Duh. Wait, Goldman, you don't know what freaking Cantu is? Hey, what up, Emily? It's premium. Put a big old capital P on premium. You know? Premium. All right. I'm interested in this next one because it's the only one that doesn't have a label. It's just handwritten. That's a good sign. Same for me. Great margaritas. I'll be honest, I have no idea why. I just follow the rest. You know, don't ask questions, just do it. And take that philosophy everywhere you go in life. Don't ask questions, just do it. You know, you don't need to know why. What do you mean why? Just do it. Because I told you. This is distilled data. Signature Select straight bourbon whiskey. Salt or no salt on the rim. Tahini. Put tahini on the rim. Thank me later. Don't ask why. So let's see what this one is. A limited release of just 1,000 bottles blended with 60% 11-year-old Kentucky bourbon. And then 30% 4-year-old Indiana bourbon. And then 10% Utah bourbon. So this is a big old blend. 11-year-old Kentucky, 4-year-old Indiana, and 2-year-old of their own stuff. So I'm guessing that's all they got right now on their part is 2 years is as long as they've been aging their stuff. It smells really good. Smells dang good. If anything, though, come on, that's got to be some goddamn Green River. That smells really good. Who do we got? We got some new people coming in here. Rolex Boy. Hello from the UK. Let me guess. You love Rolex. Keith. Keith G. Landon. Keith Glandon. I literally read it both ways. 304X. Keith. I think it's Keith G. I think it's because Keith's a G. See? Tahine. Damn, dang it, it's Keith Glandon. It's Keith Glandon, not Keith G. Landon. Yeah, well, guess what? You got a new nickname, buddy. It's G. Landon. It's stuck. That's all I can think about now is G. Landon. Hey, what up, Mr. Mom? I like starting the night with a port finished bourbon, aka Woodinville port finished. I've heard good things about that. Woodinville's got some good stuff, man. I think they're another one of those. I think they're getting better, man. I've always thought they were different. They've always been different. Kind of like Still Austin. Like, I think a lot of people, it kind of seems craft, like the craft blends in no matter where you're at. I feel like Woodinville was like completely different than anyone else. Even being brand new, it was like, dude, that doesn't taste like anything craft, you know? So I'm just feeling like they're getting better and better and better. Still Austin's the same way. Tons of lovers of Fifth Avenue corners. The Bolex, the Molex, the Folex. I don't even know what that means. But I could promise you one thing, is that I could not afford a Rolex. I would be buying a Molex. A Molex for sure. I've told you guys that story about us buying that freaking Louis Vuitton purse on the bridge in Rome. It's definitely not Louis Vuitton. It's Shuey. It's Shuey Vuitton, you know? Like, yeah, I don't know what it is. It ain't no Louis Vuitton. But I also we didn't pay that price, you know what I'm saying? I think we paid Louis Vito. Can I buy one of your Louis Vitos? So this is how the interaction went. We were drunk. We had so much wine, and we're walking up this bridge, and there's this dude, and it's literally just purses laid out on like a rug in the middle of the bridge. And Sarah was like, oh my God, that's a Louis Vuitton. I'm like, babe, that ain't no Louis Vuitton. It's fake. And she's like, well, it looks real. And I was like, you know what? I'm so drunk, I'm going to go ask him. And I'm like, hey, how much for that Louis Vuitton? He goes, 80 euros. I say, I'll give you 40 euros right now. And he goes, deal. I think the dude would have sold me the purse for about 10 or anything. I mean, he was like, just instantly, deal. And I was like, oh, crap. I was thinking, man, half off. You know what I'm saying? Like, he said 80. I'm gonna lowball him. I'm gonna say 40. Anyway, it's a good purse. She still used it. It might even be just stolen. And that's probably why he was getting rid of it. Could have got it for 20. Could have got it for 20. You don't even get to say the name for 40 euros for a real one. Well, see, now, okay, let me backtrack. I didn't give him euros. I actually paid him in dollars. So, he said 80 euros, and I had some, like, I had two 20s on me. And I was like, I'll give you 40 bucks. Or I said 40 euro. He said deal. I think what sweetened the deal, which, like, the dollar is less than a euro. But I was like, hey, I was like, I have 40 USD. I don't think he cared, because he was like, oh yeah, that's good. And like grabbed it from me. And I was like, well, grab the purse. Hey, grab that, let's go. It was crazy, bro. She still uses that purse every day. It's crazy. So, hey, just in case you guys are ever in Rome, I will send you the address to the bridge and just go in and lowball them, man. I'll give you $5, bro. That's all I got. Just pull out a €5 or whatever. Just pull out the bill, be like, hey, man, this is all I got. Like, taunt it. Be like, flop it in their face, man. Hey, this is all I got. You know? Will you take this? They'll friggin' take it. I think they stole it. Louis Vuitton was a big porn star. And when I mean big, I mean big. What the heck? Why do you know that? Trev, it's Rome. They're the same sellers on every bridge. Well, maybe you can find the same guy that I got. I'm sure he's still there. There ain't no way he's going somewhere else. Tell him Trev sent you. You know what's funny? You could probably go up to any person selling a stolen, like a fake purse, and say Trev sent me, and they would pretend to know exactly who you're talking about. Holy, Trev sent you? No way. That's crazy. Come on. I'll give you a discount. Trev? Oh, brother, I love him. I tell everyone that Trev sent me. Of course you do, DMC. Rolex is mid-tier. If I had the money, I would buy an AP Royal Oak offshore. You just spoke a different freaking language to me. Let me ask you this. Because I've never been that way. The only watch I wear is my running watch. I am not a watch guy. So, what is it about the watch? Is it like a status thing? Like, hey, look what I got? Or like, surely, like, my watch is good enough at telling time. I've never been late. Is it a feel? Run in a Rolex. I run my marathon. I start the time. It's a Rolex. Hey, guys, hold on. I can't scuff the diamonds. Evil Williams, Trev sent me. What can I give you for that Bolex? I don't like Bolex. I like Molex. Trust me, the Molex is better than the Bolex. And it's not even close. I'm drinking gin. This is for Rolex Boy 90. Barrel aged gin. Steve Szymanski was the one who told me to run in the Rolex. Of course, Steve would suggest that exact thing. I only wear a watch getting an MRI so I know how long I've been in there. Have you watched the new Final Destination movie? I mean, I guess if it was like a freaking diamond watch. How is the marathon training going? It's going decent. Jake, I have a new pain. I have an Achilles tendon pain. I'm going to try running on it tomorrow. But it's really pissing me off. Not a tear, but it's a something's pissed off at me. Otherwise, going great. MRI will kill a watch unless it's an inguinure. I'm sure Rolex Boy knows exactly what that term is. I have no idea what that means. Oh no. I will say this is probably the only thing I will taste tonight that I don't like. It smells like gin. It smells like pine needles. And this is no... I ain't talking crap. They didn't even ask me to do any of this. This is out of the kindness of my heart. And they still sent me the gin. It's very pine needly. I don't know. I just don't understand why you guys like that. You know, I'm going to tell you guys a story. So when I was a kid, I would always be outside playing Army, right? Like, I'm literally recreating Saving Private Ryan in my imagination. I got camo on, and I got a gun. Like a fake gun, maybe like a BB gun or something. But it was like, that's my machine gun, right? Or a stick, whatever. There was a very specific day, and I can vividly remember this. And this might be why I hate gin. So I'm out there playing by the pond, and I'm like, you know what? I got this canteen cup. Like, I got this metal cup. I'm like, they're always cooking stuff and whatnot in this. I'm gonna make something. So I get water. I start boiling it. I built a fire, right? Because I'm in the Army, right? I'm in Bastogne. I gotta build a fire. So I built this fire, and I prop up my canteen cup, and I put pine needles into the water because I was like, man, that's gonna make it taste good. That is what gin reminds me of. Is just 8-year-old Trev making a bad decision. Okay? It was gross. It was freaking disgusting. Now, I will say gin probably tastes better than that, but smelling it is what I would think. Boiling water and putting pine needles in it, that's what my brain associates that trauma. That's what it should smell like. I don't know. This is nowhere near as good as that gin you sent me, Wilmington. Not bad. It is definitely not good like yours is. Huh. It smells bad. It does not taste like that. Theirs is barrel aged, barrel rested gin. That's not terrible. I will never be a gin fan, don't get me wrong. But the taste versus the smell, not even remotely. I think that's fine. And this is a gin hater, so take that with a grain of salt. I think the barrel resting gets rid of the juniper. The juniper is what I hate. I'm fine with that. It's honestly was expecting to hate that. Still not as good. Don't get me wrong. Got a 6-pack. Bars are shut. 1:50 a.m. here in the UK. Rolex boy. Is that how have you been here before? Or were you just like looking to drink and you're just like on YouTube and just, how did you find this? I'm pretty sure I've never seen you here. Rolex boy 90. I remember pretty much everyone. I don't remember you. Especially from the UK, bro. So Trev hates London Dry Gin. Yes. Sorry, Rolex boy, if you like London Dry Gin. Or maybe it's just called Dry Gin over there. I hate it. I hate it. Ugh. I'm excited for you. Marathon runners are a special class. You will kill it. Jake, you did it before me. I think I'm nervous because I'm trying. I think why I'm getting like I'm hurting myself more than I probably should is that I'm like so focused on like trying to do a specific time, and I think I need to not do that. It's my first time. Okay, imagine the first time you lost your virginity and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna last freaking 30 minutes and it's gonna just orgasms over and over and over. Right? It's not how it works. You just gotta it's your first time, just deal with it. It's not gonna be good. Right? How many... Yeah, Odyssey Rider, you know what I was saying, bro. Don't question my knowledge. There are low juniper type gins. Those are the gins that I like. Less pine needle. Dude, I haven't seen you live streaming forever. Brian, get in here. What are you drinking? I'm signed up for a 5K in 2 weeks. More of a walker than a runner. Free beer after. Bro, you're already better than most people. You know? Go do it. Walk the whole thing. And guess what? You get free beer. I encourage everyone just to go do it. Walk. You can walk 3 freaking miles. Go drink beer afterwards. You will feel the rush of just everyone out there just partying, you know? People running by you. You'll be like, holy crap, that dude is crazy. Never do that. And then you're going to walk it. And then you're going to come back. And then you're going to drink beer. Get some pizza. Frey Ranch. God, I don't have that. I was going to pour whatever you had. I don't got that one. HD NM1 IV. HD probably is his name. Harry Dong. Harry. First time is the bomb. Was that your only time? There ain't no way your first time's the bomb. There ain't no way that was good, bro. Terrible. Let's do one more pour, and then we're going to end because I'm going to send you guys on over to Bad Axe Bobby Bourbon. For him, it was. Okay, so the first time is usually great for the dude. It's great for you. All right, let's get one more pour. I'm going to go piss. Everyone, go pee. Grab you a bottle. Refill your glass. We're going to have one more pour. Let's go. Ooh, I can taste it. What do we got? She thought it was love. I mean, what is she doing now? The great charity stream has already begun. Get your bottles of Still Austin and get your interest. Can you, Sugar Kitty, go ahead, drop the link to his live stream because it has begun. Because we're gonna end. So if you guys want to go over there and support that, bare minimum, go ahead, click it, say Trev sent me, and then you can come back. But if you want to get entered, they're doing a huge charity stream. They have a Still Austin pick that they're selling, and I think there's entry, like there's so many bottles into the raffle. So click that link right there. You know, Bobby is a huge supporter. He's been with us and supported me on this channel for years. So click over there, see what they're giving away, enter it. He's such a good person too. Like the dude texts me regularly, just like checking on me. You know, like who does it? Nancy Fraley is there already. Go over there, say Trev sent you. Enter the raffle. Buy one of their barrel picks, because what they're doing is like they're trying to sell out their barrel pick and this raffle, and all of the money's going to charity. So it's like double win. You get like a guaranteed bottle, and you can enter the raffle. So really, really cool idea, honestly. But make sure Trev sent you, and Trev said suck it. How about that? Because he won't believe you if Trev was being nice. All right, one more pour. Let's go. Feel free. Click the link. Go over there and stay there. Or come back. Whatever. But you will be going over there in a minute. Do whatever you want. But go over there. There's a lot going on, man. Stag Jr. Kevin always is like, dude, Stag Jr. Why? Why? Till next time, sláinte everyone, and keep your cocks... Whoa, I read that wrong. Keep your corks tight and moist. I literally read that as keep your cocks tight and moist. Maybe that works too. Corks tight. Corks tight, everyone. Copper and cask. Man, I only have one copper and cask. I don't really want to drink it, to be honest. And I don't want mellow corn. It's freaking corn flavored vodka. Corn soakers. I'm about to just pick my own pour, man. You know what? I am. I don't have a Knob Creek 12 right now. I'm gonna take it down a notch. Okay? I'm gonna go way down. I don't have Old Louisville. What the freak is even an Old Louisville? Why is it when you type in Old Louisville bourbon, Eagle Rare pops up? So it's this. Okay. You've lost me. I just want to read what it is. Yes. So it's 7? Who make, like, what is this? Single barrel program. Interested in a single barrel? We should send this. See if they'll sell us one. I'm sorry, guys, but right now I'm just drinking and enjoying a good time. So I'm going the lowest crap and calling it good, man. I'm just drinking with my friends. At this point in time, Old Louisville, some great offerings coming out of there. The 17-year-old hazmat. Get a redwood. Ooh. I don't have a low proof red. I only have one redwood left. No, I take that back. I have 3. I guess I could have gotten the Lost Monarch, but I'm not. I don't know. I wanted this. I just want something. I don't want to think or even talk bourbon. I just want to talk with you guys. I want to talk with you guys and drink whiskey. I don't even want to talk. I don't even want to tell you what I'm drinking. Like, talk about what I'm drinking. I just want to drink it. You know? And that smells good. This is the cheapest crap. It's 80. This is the lowest proof bottle that I actually love. Old Forester 86 proof. It's the lowest proof thing that I think is amazing. Me personally. I love this crap. That's what it's all about. I'm sipping. Let's see what their whiskeys are, huh? I've seen this. I don't think we get them here, to be honest. God dang, are they that expensive? Are they all 150 bucks? Hey, that one's $400. Single barrel 17 years. God dang. Hey, where are you rich people at? Go ahead and send me one of these. I'll review it then. Holy crap, I didn't realize that. Is it good? It's got to be good. It's got to be good. Look at that bag. Look at the bag. That is a nice bag. That's a nice sack. Just look at that sack. Dang, that's tight. Huh. Uncut, unfiltered. 66% alcohol, 17 years. This is delicious. But $400, come on. I'm going to refresh your Redwood Empire collection. Jake, please. You know what? If I had an option, beggars can't be choosers. But if at any possibility there could be a grizzly beast, maybe you could just send one bottle of grizzly beast. I love grizzly beast. I think that's one of my favorites, to be honest. And then that freaking God, I think I got rid of the bottle. What was that newer one they did? It was part of like the Titan, but I don't think it was the Titan. Devil's Tower. Was it Devil's Tower? Do they still do that? I loved the Devil's Tower. I thought that one was so good. It wasn't Screaming Titan, but it was the same same. I don't know if you call it a line, but it was the same kind of concept. So it was Devil's Tower. I love that bottle, dude. That is springtime, early summer. Like that is back porch sipping bourbon right there, dude. 8-year-old weeded. If it was that good, it'd all be sold out. But look at the sack. It's Steve. It's got the sack, and I know you love sack. Devil's Tower and Foggy Burl. I don't know if I've had Foggy Burl. I haven't. Which one was that? So Jake turned me on. So he sent me the first Grizzly Beast he sent me. It was like a Christmas gift. It was easily one of my favorite bottles I had. And then I think he sent me another one. And then I went to the store and they had a bottle of Grizzly Beast on my shelf, but it was completely mislabeled. Again, why do you think I go to this store? I love them and they make mistakes all the time. It was like half off. Like they had it marked as a different product. I think I paid like 40, it was like $39.99 for Grizzly Beast. If I could go back, I would buy every single one of them. I would have bought all of them. I bought one. I bought one bottle. And then it was gone. I'd come back the next day. I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll buy another one. Gone. Everyone realized the mistake. It wasn't just me. It was nuts. And then we haven't had it since. So it's like they got a shipment of it, didn't know what they had, throw it up for $40, and then they've never gotten it again. They probably haven't sent it back because they freaking undercharged for it. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Once the store gets it, Redwood Empire already made their money. Yeah, that was wild. That was wild. But what's crazy is what we do get is the freaking Redwood, the Lost what's it called? Haystack Needle. We'll get haystack needles. Like, why are we getting this? To me, the Grizzly Beast tasted like root beer, sassafras bomb. Sasquatch is my daddy, and he's gonna protect. Soft spot for red sacks. Then you're gonna buy it. All right, you guys know what time it is. Go ahead, ask me any question you have, and I'll answer it. Any question. This is Q&A. But we listening to... We listen in it. The good old days. You can download our music for free. I think you can just save the song straight to your phone and have it free. What's the meaning of life? The meaning of life is... You know? I think the meaning is for you just to... I think the whole meaning of life is for you to live your life and enjoy it. Be a good person, uplift other people, and then just die. But huge focus on being a good person. I think the meaning of life is just you're a feather floating in the wind, and you should be a feather that tickles people. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Probably working the same job, but hopefully with a family, and just doing, like, I'm a basic dude. Hopefully doing this. I don't know. A family. Maybe on my 15th marathon. A small, maybe a 5-year-old child who is literally exactly like me in every possible way. Yeah. Simple. Where's the huzz? Alphabet man. Where the huzz? What does that even mean? Do you ever watch It's Bourbon Night anymore? My answer is gonna be an answer to every single channel. I don't watch, and this is no knock to anyone. I watch 0 whiskey-related videos. Just don't do it. And I've adopted that for years. I'll stop by your stream. I'll stop by this. I do not... It is not content that I engage in because I can barely even edit a video anymore. Like, I'm just so, like, god dang it. So, I am definitely not consuming that content. Drive your enemies before you. Are there aliens? I would say no. And I would say what's more realistic is, you know, there's that video of the U.S. Navy captured that video that they declassified and said it's a UFO, which just means that we don't know what it is. What's much more realistic is that's not an alien craft. I think us humans have technology that is so far more sophisticated than the general populace understands, and maybe we'll never see it. But I think that's what that was. I think that was a human technology, and that's why they declassified it. Watch the video. Type in U.S. Navy UFO. It's the first video. It's crazy. Ships don't act like that. At least today's ships. What's up next for picking barrels? Picking barrels, I don't... As far as releasing barrels, we got the 2 Jack Daniels barrels to be released. As far as picking, hate to burst your bubble, but I don't have a lot lined up right now. But that can change real quick. But Jack Daniels is dropping next. What kind of videos do you watch? Porn. Lots of it. Let me pull up my YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys this. This is my home feed. Okay. Who allowed this? Battlefield. This is the guy I use my music on. Sights and sounds of the Marine Corps Marathon. RuneScape, because I'm an avid RuneScape player. Giant holes to fill. Football. And then Here Comes War. That's a little oversight. It's crazy. But Iran Epstein distraction. That's my home feed. I got video games, music, marathon, football, and Epstein. You know? I mean, just this is my YouTube feed, bro. Running and video games, and then this guy, we barely escaped an unreachable place in Utah. I'd click on that instantly. Like, where'd you barely escape? You know? So there you go. Yeah, I have that in my feed too, the Utah one. Would be cool if you do a St. Patty's live stream on 3/13. Possibly. Can we get Seltzer Dan on a live stream in the next couple of months? That's very... I mean, we can. Seltzer Dan and I are actually going on a run tomorrow, and then going to a brand new local distillery. No, brewery. We're gonna go drink beer afterwards. Tomorrow. Crazy you say that. You're making Dan run too? He signed up for the race. He did it on his own, bro. I am not making him. It was his idea. Hey, maybe we can do a run together, and then we can go to the new the new brewery. It was all him. All him. I'm not making him do shit. But now that he's signed up, yeah, I'm making you, bro. You running. Have you watch Corn and not know where the H's at? How you watch Corn? How you watch Corn and not know where the H's at? I ain't Googling that. I still don't know what you're talking about, man. You must be watching. Look, I'm in a state where they want you. You know, I ain't verifying my age, bro. You know what I'm saying? Are David and Kira assholes? I'm sure you want an answer different than what I'm about to give you. But David and Kira are the worst people I've ever seen. I'm just kidding. David and Kira are easily the... I mean, I don't know what kind of opinion or visual, like what you got of them on their live streams. They are the best human beings I've ever met. And I've met a fair amount of people. At least 7. They are... You know, like, the Turks are, like, right up there. You know? They're equally as... Like, David and Kira are mainly David. I don't know how he's so quirky. But he is so freaking... He is that way in real life. Like, he's like a meme. He's a walking meme. But he is like... He's not a joke. Like, he genuinely is a nice dude. And like, well, you know, if you're like, dude, David, I need help or whatever, it would be like, the serious David comes out instantly, you know? They are just salt of the earth. You know what I'm saying? You heard it here, folks. David and Kira are assholes. I would say more than anyone, if anyone's an asshole, is Kira. Kira's the boss. She is like Mama Bear. And David is like the dumb, funny kid. You know? But it's like you still love him because it's your kid, you know? David is a living, breathing, walking, fraudulent gynecologist. You know, I would agree, but not even in a creepy way. It's like a joking way, you know? They are so... I've met a lot of you guys in the chat. I've met a lot of people, and there are people that, like, surprise you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get to know them in the chat, and, like, I feel like I know you. And then when you meet them, it's like, I don't know what my brain was expecting, but it wasn't this. David and Kira were, like, equally as funny in person, but also, like, okay, you guys aren't just a joke. You know, you guys aren't just fake gynecologists, you know? Wow, I thought you were. Shoot, freaking Bourbon Kitty and Lee? Those are some of my favorite people I've ever met. It was weird, like, me and Lee just freaking hit it off, and then Tina just there, freaking equally as normal. I'm normal. I ain't weird. Just such a good, I mean, man. Love you all so much. Take good care. Emily, we love you. HD, why you crying, bro? Hazen, Arkansas Police Chief Bradley Taylor will find you. Why? Normal? Wow! Tina, come on. You guys didn't go down. You didn't leave with freaking Cliffy, freaking Tony Bag of Donuts. Like, those dudes are exactly what we would expect. We were a bunch of nerds down on that strip, man. Love your meetup here at Cat's Eye, Trev. Dude, shut up. Don't remind me of that. I still have PTSD on that day. It pisses me off thinking about it. We had this freaking Cat's Eye Distillery meetup planned. Guess what? I'm literally at the airport. I'm through security. I'm at my gate. It shows delayed. I'm like, that's fine. You know, it's like my freaking layover flight is like 4 hours from now. You know, it's fine. A goddamn tornado came through. My flight was so delayed that I would have missed the flight or the layover. But then the next flight out from that other place, I would have showed up for 1 hour. I wasn't spending $800 to show up for 1 hour. You know? I mean, it was crazy. I was on the phone with them. I'm like, hey, man, like, I gotta be in freaking Iowa. And they're like, well, dude, there's not many flights from Little Rock to Iowa. Should have jumped in the Civic. I mean, I could have. There ain't no way I'm doing that. I ain't driving no 12 hours, bro. I'm sorry. Keep killing your training. I hope I can keep going on, dude. My heel is jacked right now, bro. I'm going to see how it feels tomorrow. That's why I was really glad that Dan was like, hey, can we run tomorrow? And I was like, yes, absolutely we can. I want to slow down and walk some. All I ever got from Kira was a toilet seat cover and a bunghole. Not to mention the sample that made my head spin around. Literally. Green River weeded single barrel up next. Let's go, HD. Brian, you should have a meetup at Ben Holiday. That's up in Missouri, right? How far into Missouri are they? They're pretty close, aren't they? Like, they're near the border, huh? They're not like up by St. Louis, right? Or are they? How many miles are you running? 24? 7 kicked my ass years back. Like, I'm training for the marathon, which is 26, but like my daily, like minimum daily mile right now is 6. Like 5 times a week, I'm running at least 6. 6, 9. And then my long runs will, they're supposed to be, they go up in distance. 12, 13, 15, 16, 18. But like your normal, like on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday, I'm running minimum 6. That's just like it's supposed to be just a chill day. It's like a Wednesday. Just go run, you know? 6, 7. Dumb. Ben Holiday's near Kansas City. North of Kansas City. I need to look this up. I guess I've never realized where the freak they were. Um, Maps. Oh, wow. They're way up there. So I'm like here, right? So that's way up Kansas City. I mean, I guess it's 5 hours. I bet you it's 5 hours. I think Kansas City is exactly. It's got to be 6 hours because St. Louis is about 5 to 6 from me. That's way up there. So, yeah. So here. No. Oklahoma City is 5 hours exactly. So from middle Arkansas to here, yeah, it's probably 6 hours. 5, 6 hours. I didn't realize there's a way up there outside of Kansas City. Have y'all been here? It looks like someone's house. Look at this. It's like a rich person's home. Look, that's a home, dude. Huh. What is this? They got satellite TV. It's not my house. This looks like a nice area. What is up with this? Secrets. So they're just teaching you how to read the label, like what the letter means and all that stuff. Look at that. It's fun. It looks like a nice area. Like the property looks amazing. Looks like it's on a nice piece of land. I'll have to go up there. That looks fun, man. Like this looks genuinely just like a good old time. I mean, look at this property. It's not over the top. There's literally someone's house right there. Like some dude just lives there. Ben Holiday's overpriced. I think it's a little. They're like $60. If they came down to 40, I think they would be top tier. What do you think, Andretzky? $40. $39.99. What do you think? The fact that they're all like all of the bottles are like 50, like in my store it's weird. It's like $56. Like who prices something at $56.99? That's just weird to me. But I still think that it's like, bro, put it down to $39.99 and it would be top tier. What up, OS? Haven't seen you in a bit. How you been, man? Training for a marathon. If you know, you know. Yeah, life sucks. The Angels Envy cast strength 10 year is down to 146. They cannot give it away. It's because anything that's 10 years shouldn't be over $100 ever, period. I just don't. I've never understood the appeal behind Angel's Envy. Like, I don't know why they are a premium brand. Why? Where did that even come from? I've never seen anyone like. I just don't understand it. Ever. I've never once understood it. This looks like a fun place to go. This looks like Arkansas right up here. Well, I guess I can go to Kansas City and go to Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes. Don't they have a restaurant here? I guess we can go there. Inverted scarcity. I just don't even see it though, because it's like, are they even considered scarce? Let's see how quick I can find Rocktown. I play on Google Earth all the time. That's another thing. Everyone asks, like, what videos do you watch on YouTube? I play on Google Earth more than, like, most humans should. Right here. Rocktown. They never did anything. And that's the problem. Is I just feel like it's like a made up scarcity. Like, why? Where is that coming from? Why is WhistlePig selling bottles that are $500? I get it. It's one thing that Buffalo Trace is selling bottles that are like, 18, 20 years old. And it's freaking, it's William LaRue Weller and it's 20 years. That's one thing, bro. But WhistlePig? What are we doing? Never understood it. I'm going to find you my favorite place in Italy to eat. Watch this. One street over. Let me make sure that's what this is. I'm literally GeoGuessr. This is it. Yep, this is it. Right here. Found it. Instantly. Easily the best, one of the best spots in Florence right here. Easily. Just found it. You got your charcuterie. Endless wine. Yep. Just found it. That's it. And the fun fact, it's right here. So, the fun fact is this is where you eat, is down in here in this creepy cellar. Like, you're down there. That's where, like, your head is right there. That's you. That could be you, guys. Trev, do you play GeoGuessr? I do. Casually. I'm not good at it. We could play GeoGuessr. I'm pretty good. You hide this to make sure you don't know who I am. I'm pretty good at this game. Free daily games. I would say we're somewhere in America because this car. This has got to be Florida, right? Oh yeah, this is America. Obviously coastal. I saw that car and immediately. I saw that car immediately thought it's America. Princeton. No, that's the name of the apartment. Princeton apartment. For people who aren't that good, you gotta look at like random little stuff. I mean, this is obviously coastal. I'm going Florida, dude. Coral Ocean Point. What is that? Why is that in Chinese? Is there Chinese? Is there a lot of Chinese people in Florida? Wait, what? I didn't guess that. Well, this is the answer. Northern Mariana. I wouldn't have guessed that anyway. I was going to guess Florida. That's why there's Chinese. Or whatever that was. Dot kilo. What is dot kilo? I don't know. This looks like Eastern Europe to me. Bienvenido. It's Spanish. This has got to be in Spain somewhere. Like, this looks too clean to be Mexico. What is that? Palatine flag. Gaza Shawarma. Yeah, this is Europe. This is Europe for sure. Buen Bonito. You can't look at that, like... Parkas. I think this is... I think this is Spain somewhere. Bam. Liberia. What is up with Liberia? Hello. We're playing GeoGuessr. I'm about to end. Why did it just randomly guess me? Oh, it runs out of time. Well, I was completely wrong. It had me in Santiago. All right, one more. I said I was good at this game, and I haven't gotten a single one right. Look, come here. Look at this, though. What? Hold on, you might know this. Look at this. Definitely Europe, but what is that? That's Polish. That's Poland. That's Poland. Because it's clean. It looks legit. Like, that ain't Russia. This is Poland. Yeah, look at that. That's Europe. Dovolocina. It's either, but I don't really understand the language, so is it like Czech? No. It might be. Sarah says this is Europe easily. But now, is that Czech or is that Polish? This is Eastern Europe easily. But where? I need to. So I got 40 seconds because it just auto guesses for me. I just don't know that language enough to like look at that and know. I don't want to just go Poland because that's just what my first thought process was, but for whatever reason, I'm gonna do Poland. Oh! What is that, Serbia? Is Serbia. See, I don't know, like, the circumflex? I don't know what that means, bro. But it was Serbia. That's all I can play? I play way more on my phone. You get way more free games on the phone. Oh, I can't even play. Huh. Anyway, there you go. That's Slovenia. Oh, well, whatever. Close enough. That was fun. I'm gonna have to. I guess I'll have to go to pro. I play a lot more on my phone for free. You need a pro subscription to be able to play. That's what it tells me. That's crazy. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Go over to I don't have the link anymore. Go over to Bad X Bobby Bourbon. Stop by. Enter the raffle. Buy you a freaking barrel pick. Go support them and let him know that Trev sent you if you're still here. Love you. I had the link in here earlier, Sugar Kitty. Drop the link. There it is. There's the link. There's the link. There's the link. Go on over there. It's fine. Wilmington. I don't got no money left neither. It's just go the bare minimum. Click it. Say Trev sent me. Freaking sug it. Then go on your way. So, love you guys. That was fun. I had a good time. I would have kept doing this all night. Had Miss Wrench not got here. She's come and saved the day. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for staying around. You know, even though I'm not doing this as regularly as I used to. Thanks for still being here. Freaking love you. So, until the next one. We'll get a Patreon stream in sooner than later. So we'll do some catching up. We'll look at some photos and whatnot. So love you guys.